Hey, welcome in. I am doing another driving video. I just wanted to pop on real quick, talk about how to get found more often online, even if nobody has ever heard of you. So that's the fun catch your eye title I chose. Low network, there we go. Sorry if I broke up there for a minute. Had low connectivity, but so we're driving. That's why we'll make it work. So getting found more often online. Now this is going to be specifically in regards to a physical location business, a brick and mortar, if you will. But it applies, some of the techniques will also apply to digitally run businesses like mine. So Get Quirked is a digitally run business. We do not have a physical office, but to maximize the potential of all the tools that we have at our disposal, we got a physical address, air quotes there, to make this work. So even if you're completely digital, you can still make this work. You can get a PO box, you can whatever, doesn't really matter. So what this is, though, is really focusing on telling search engines three main factors, and you'll hear this referred to with people who do search engine optimization. We do that as well, but that's not our primary focus. It's just one of the additional services that we provide to help people get found more often online, in addition to all the other digital marketing tactics. So with that said, what it is you'll hear it referred to by SEOs as the NAP, N-A-P. So what that means is your name, your address, and your phone number. That guy just went into the turn lane to get around me. That's freaking hilarious. And I'm driving, we'll just say more than the speed limit. Anywho, so name, address, phone number. It's all about getting found online. So those are the three basic factors that search engines look for with physical brick and mortar businesses. And what you can utilize is multiple platforms to do this. Most of them are free, and if not all of them. I'm pretty sure all of them have a free tier, but there are some that might be niche, industry specific. So what you want to work on is focusing on making sure that your name, address, and phone number are all up to date and all exactly the same on every single platform that you're on. So I'll give you a couple platforms. Your website, that's a platform. Search engines love finding websites, especially when they have up-to-date information. And I will get back to up-to-date in just a minute. The other thing that they love is social media networks. So if you've got a business listing here on Facebook, awesome. You need your name, you need your address, and you need your phone number. Now, one of the things that helps search engines predefine you versus someone that looks similar is making sure that these three things are the same everywhere. Now, there are aspects that you do not want to keep the same. I'm actually in an ongoing conversation with my friend Andrew Doyle on LinkedIn about this, because it's not something that I had heard before around different local listing sites, really. So, again, I'll get to that in a minute. So it talks about the differences in these platforms, these networks that you want to keep in mind. Yes, get out of the road, bucko. Anywho, so that would be, you've got your Facebook, you've got Instagram. Instagram doesn't, they have business profiles now. Not really sure how indexed those are. Just from personal experience, I don't know. But you might find that is a great network to be on. LinkedIn business page, definitely. And then places like Yelp, TripAdvisor, Angie's List, and you're probably going to have several that are industry specific to you. So if you're a professional service provider in like home services or construction or something like that, then you might have industry specific networks to get on. Another good one, and funny enough, it's made by Google, is Google My Business. You want to use Google My Business. It's absolutely free to set up. It will take anywhere from 5 minutes to a couple days, depending on how they send things to you. But in order to verify that your location is valid and accurate, they will either give you a phone call when you're going through the process of setting up, or they will send you a postcard, and then you have to type in their sort of verification code into your Google My Business profile. Then you'll be a verified physically located business. But so these things are super important, and like I said, they're free. They do take time to set up, and they do take time to monitor. So now that we're getting into that cycle, let's talk a little bit about keeping it up to date and why search engines like that. That is one of the most identifying factors, like the largest identifying factor that we help local businesses with, is keeping their profiles up to date, and it's massively important. Because if you think about it from the search engine's point of view, they want to give someone who, like you, who is searching for something, they want to give you the most accurate information. Now, what does accurate mean? Well, it means that the criteria matches what you searched for, one, but also it is the most up-to-date information. So you're not going to want to find necessarily, maybe it doesn't matter for some things that you're searching for, but for a physically located business, you want to make sure that that information is as up-to-date as possible from the search engine's point of view, because they don't want to send you somewhere and it turns out that's not the business anymore. It's something else. So if you think about that from the standpoint of physical businesses go out of business, or they change locations somewhat frequently. Some of them do. The chain stores that go in and they don't work out, they're going to have an address on file with most search engines if they're doing it correctly. And if, let's say, you take over that location when they close, well, they're still going to be found as that old business, not your business, unless you take control of that address and that profile. So that's one thing that can help you stay up to date and get found more often online, even if you're unknown. So just telling the search engines who you are, where you're located, and how to get in touch with you. That's the basics of the NAP, the name, address, and phone number. So that is how we can keep you up to date, get you found more often online. And again, there's a slew of different networks and applications out there that can help with this. It does take some time. It takes about probably 15 to 20 minutes a month to go through, depending on how many updates you have. And then there are some platforms like Yelp and Google My Business that allow you to, what they say is putting a post up or adding photos. And then you have the reviews that can also increase your ranking potential for being found higher up in the search results. But that's for another video. We don't want to go too deep on too much too quick. We want you to get the basics down first, and then we can expand on that later. So if you found this video valuable, if you found this video helpful, I'm just getting on the interstate here, so I'm going to sign off. But please leave a comment below. Share it with somebody that you think would also find this valuable and helpful. And if you are watching this on Facebook, then please come and like the page if you haven't. If you are watching this on the repost on YouTube or Instagram, please come check us out. Our YouTube channel is constantly growing. We're adding new content at least once a week. We typically post new videos. Oh, what's today? Tuesday. Yeah, it's New Video Tuesday. So you will see some new content going up there every Tuesday at a minimum. More frequently now, we are actually doing Facebook Lives every day, or just about every day. So you'll see that repost on YouTube as well, just to try and get in front of more people and provide this valuable and helpful information to you all. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Please like, comment, and subscribe, whatever channel you are watching this on or network, and we'll talk at you soon. Thanks a lot.